today's video, I'm going to be answering the question, is the keto diet safe? And I'm starting right now. My name is Gregory Groves, and if this is your first time visiting my channel and you would like to learn more on how to deal with the emotional issues associated with weight loss, food addiction, binge eating, emotional eating, stress eating, remember to subscribe right now, hit that bell notification so you never miss a future video. Thank you for joining me here today. As I mentioned in the intro, today I'm going to be answering the question, is the keto diet safe? First, if you're not overly familiar with what the keto diet is, I'll quickly give an explanation here now before I move on. The keto diet is a high-fat, moderate protein, low-carb diet that was originally designed to treat epilepsy in children. The keto diet is used now in weight loss because it forces the body to burn fat instead of carbohydrates. It forces your body into a state of ketosis. I'm not going to go into too much definition of what that means because that's not what this video is about. You can jump on Google or search other videos on that. But it's just a way that your body can burn fat at a faster pace. So people who follow the keto diet swear that it is the single best diet to successfully lose weight and fat. With so many studies that show low-carb diets can help you lose fat, they seem to have a pretty strong argument. But what about the overwhelming amount of studies that show high-carb diets are just as good, if not better, for weight loss? One key reason you'll find between most studies is that in both cases, there's an increased amount of protein. Protein increases metabolism, it reduces hunger and cravings, and of course helps in maintaining or even building muscle. So this raises the question, is the elimination of most carbs, is that what helps you lose weight? Or is it the added protein with the calorie deficit? So conclusions from a study done by the Department of Nutrition at Arizona State University. They did a study on both high carb and low carb diets, and they found that they were equally effective in reducing body weight and insulin resistance. So as long as you're eating the right amount of calories for weight loss, with an adequate amount of protein, you're going to lose weight. I will post a link to this specific study in the description below, so if you'd like to take a closer look, go for it. So now, I'm going to move on to, there's a lot of disadvantages to the keto diet, but I'm going to cover the three biggest ones here now. So the first one is people complain that the keto diet is harder to stick with over other diets. For those of you who do not do well with lower carb diets, you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel lethargic. You're just not going to feel great at all. Number two, keto diets hurt your performance in the gym. This is especially true for endurance athletes who perform in sports that require a lot of repeated movements or sprint-based movements. So exercise requires endurance, and the virtually non-existence of glycogen when doing these exercises, it just kills your endurance. So when you're on the keto diet, your glycogen levels are basically non-existent and makes you feel like crap when you're working out. So when you're trying to lose weight, your goal shouldn't just be to lose as much weight as possible. You should also work towards improving your body composition, which you do by both burning fat and building, or at the very least maintaining, muscle mass. The keto diet, it can make it very difficult, even impossible for a lot of people to do this. And number three, the loss of essential nutrients. When you remove foods higher in carbohydrates, you're potentially running the risk of losing essential nutrients and vitamins that you can get from high carb foods or high carb diets. Yes, you can supplement here. You can use supplementation to help you out, but you still want to be careful with what you cut out here, because no matter how you go about supplementing and choosing the right foods, it's still going to be very close to impossible to get the proper amount of vitamins and minerals you need on a daily basis. It should also be noted that the University of Chicago Medicine stated that, and I'm actually reading this verbatim from their website here, the keto diet could cause low blood pressure, kidney stones, constipation, nutrient deficiencies, and an increased risk of heart disease. So strict diets like keto could also cause social isolation or disordered eating. Keto is not safe for those with any conditions involving their pancreas, liver, thyroid, or gallbladder. So that's read verbatim from their website. I will post a link to that study in the description as well. The bottom line is, as long as you're eating enough protein and you are on a properly calculated calorie deficit, you will lose weight regardless if you're on a high carb diet or a low carb keto diet. The keto diet simply is not superior in any way when it comes to a successful weight loss program. That's the bottom line. If you do better on a low carb diet, if you do decide that you would like to try the keto diet, at which this point you probably realize I am not a big fan of it, but I do have a recommendation, and that's the custom keto diet. This diet, the custom meal plan in this diet, it was designed to help men and women all over the world turn their lives around and take charge of their health and figure by using the keto diet. So the custom keto diet it's a pretty new product that allows someone to create their very own keto diet plan based on their food preferences, daily activity levels, height, weight, and target weight goals. I will drop a link in the description below. Again, to be transparent, if you do use the link in the description, I do receive a small commission, but this is at no additional cost to you. Also remember, if you are suffering from binge eating or food addiction, do not be afraid to connect with others and do not be afraid to ask for help. As I always say, this is a sign of strength, not weakness. To learn more on how to deal with the emotional issues associated with weight loss, food addiction, binge eating, emotional eating, stress eating, subscribe now. Hit that bell notification so you never miss a future video. Also look for a new video next Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions you'd like for me to answer, as always, drop them in the comments section below and I will do my best to answer all of them. Also feel free to share this video with anyone you know that could benefit from it. This helps me to reach more people, which of course is my goal. Also, make sure to check out the videos that will be appearing on the cards on the screen. They will help you further in your journey. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and I will see you next Monday at 4 p.m. Have an awesome week, and please stay safe.